I tried to do this twice yesterday, and the first time the video just turned itself off, and the second time I hadn't turned it on. So what I ended up was with a video of me wandering back, having finished my vlog, which is a bit annoying. So Mark is painting the top of the fire. He's taken the top off the fire, and we had a discussion about a couple of weeks back, 2 or 3 weeks back. I said, oh, you'll need to paint the fire because it's not been done for a long time. And yeah, I'll do it when it's all done. I'll do it when the work's finished. So and I said, have you got paint? Yeah, I've got paint. He goes to get the paint, and I think there's probably about 20% in the spray can, and it's not black. It's a golden colour, forest gold or something like that. So it's not black. So it's not easy to get hold of. And the fire came from France, but was a British fire. Paint is a British paint. I wouldn't be able to get it now anyway, probably, because you can't send paint across after Brexit. So I wonder what these are going to be amongst the grass. I can't remember what was on the packet. So yeah, so he's just taken the lid off, and is going to spray it with the paint that he has left. The chickens aren't out in the garden. I don't know why he didn't let them out this morning. I'll go and let them out. We have been letting them out now. It's still a bit iffy. It's May Day weekend. It's still not quite. There's still maybe predators around feeding. Well, there will be feeding their young, but because the weather's warm, I imagine there's more choice for them. It's when the weather's really cold they come and steal the chickens. So Mrs. Brood is still in that cage. I'm going to give her, I don't know, till tomorrow, and then I might let her out. But the thing is, you have to cool them down. They get really hot if they're nesting and tucking themselves into the the straw. Look at this, the nettles are just going absolutely mad. So Ludo contacted me. He's coming in the week to shear Ida. Ludo's coming to see you, isn't he? And we'll have to trap her. Yes, gonna have to trap you, which is never easy. But she was really hot the other day when we had, it's not so hot now, but we had a Friday, I think, it was really warm. Even the chickens were panting. It was just much warmer than it's been. It was sort of an exceptional day, so she was panting. So he doesn't normally come till after the 15th, but I leave it up to him to decide when he's going to come. He's probably going to be busy. So yeah, she'll have to be trapped. That'll be fun. Not. I have to do it on my own. If the two of us come down and start doing unusual manoeuvres, she catches on. She knows what's going on and avoids us. So I have to sort of wander down like I'm doing now and pretend I'm doing something else. I know I keep showing you wisterias, but they're just so beautiful. And as you drive through the villages and whatever, there's fences just adorned with wisteria. It's just so beautiful. It's such a beautiful flower. I don't think the chickens really appreciate it. Do you? Are you all queuing? You've formed an orderly queue. There you go. Don't you be pecking my feet again like you did yesterday. Huh? She seems a bit better. I could, if I hadn't got the phone on I wasn't holding the phone, I could pick her up. So, there's Mrs. Broody. I might let her out if she's looking alert and not brooding. No, look, you see she's brooding. But she's not on any eggs. So that's good. Any eggs there? Yeah, there's an egg there. Hello. So it's lunchtime. I was going to... Ow, 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 that's my legs. I was going to cook a meal. I've been a bit busy, so I'm going to do us a sandwich. I bought a baguette yesterday, so I'll put some cheese in it or something. We'll have a cheese baguette with maybe we haven't got any chutney. I've got no salad, I've got no tomatoes. See, she's going to go in there now. So once I know Ludo's coming, and I've wandered down and I've done my normal wandering around, I'll lock her in. And then she's easier for him to catch, although with that fallen tree, that's going to be a lot harder for him this time. Oh, it's really nice sitting here. So furniture back tomorrow. Oh, but that was quick. I'd have to be quick, wouldn't I, if I locked you in? Yeah, furniture back tomorrow on a bank holiday. But it's a British company that took the furniture, and they don't have a problem with working on a bank holiday, or so it would seem. So hopefully I've got more energy this time to be able to supervise it coming back in. I didn't have any energy last time when they came and picked it up. Yeah, we were so exhausted having, been moving all of the things that we needed to move. Oh, you want me to eat that leaf? I don't fancy eating dead leaves. Not really. Not that one either. No. I don't want it. No. It was really good yesterday. Mark and I was sitting out on the patio at the back because it's too hot to sit in the sun. And the chickens were all in there, and it was quite pleasant. It's a long time since we've sat out there. It was quite pleasant, and there were chickens wandering around, and you could hear the pigeons next door. Just the noises were reminiscent of when we used to sit out on that patio. And I bought a slice of bread out to give bits of bread to this one. Yeah, you see, I'd be able to pick her up if I didn't have the phone, but I bought bread out and she was eating it, which I was really pleased about. But what he does is, if you throw food, he calls the hens and doesn't have any for himself, which is, he must eat at some point, but he doesn't really have any himself. That's really good. I just realised that because we've been busy indoors and doing other stuff, we haven't checked the bamboo. This time of year we have to start pulling it And when it starts growing, I have to pull it up. I might have to do that later because I won't be able to do it one-handed. Let's have a look. The grass is so long. No, I think we're all right for the moment. I don't think it's started sprouting. That's the trouble when you have this sort of weather. The grass goes from nothing to 100 miles an hour. Everything goes from nothing to 100 miles an hour. When it's been warm and you've had some wet. I don't like this tree, shrub. I don't know what it... did ask what it was. I don't think it has a perfume. Oh, it has slightly perfumed. I just don't really like it. Go look at the white pearl, white blossom on that one. I can never remember the name of it. When I was making my video yesterday, there were 2 golden orioles, not fighting over territory, but both of them, it's unusual to have 2 of them singing, deciding whose territory was what, but I can't hear one now. This is teeming with bees. Okay, Vivienne, what is it? Is it a ceanothus? I don't know how you know. Oh, what are you doing? Sorry, I can't really see her, so I'm trying to keep her in focus, but the sun's in my eyes. Is she there? There she is. What are you doing, having a pee? We put Frontline on her last night because she dropped a really large tick on the kitchen floor last week. I can still see that she's... It didn't bother her at all having... Normally when we put Frontline on, she's not happy. But I've managed to get it in such a place that she can't get to it because it's on top of her head. So she's got a bit of a Mohican. Yeah, he's having a bit of a sunbathe. I think what they do is he might have dug up one of the molehills and is going to have a dust bath. That's what they use the molehills for. Okay, I'm going in now. I'm going in to make the lunch. Yeah, I'm going in to make lunch. I'm getting hungry. I have to watch that I don't fall over her. She stops dead in front of you. So at the last night I was coming up here and I got a bit further up here and I could hear thumping, which was Ida on all fours, bouncing behind me. So I have to stop. And then I got the cat right in front of me, also stopped. So when they come back in June, they'll paint these double doors the same colour as the new shutters, because that double door, because they don't get the sun, they don't get quite so much weather, they're in pretty good nick. So we decided that we would save a bit of money and just have those repainted. So meow. There. I hope you've had a good weekend, or are having a good weekend, or wish you'd had a good weekend.